All right, so real quick, I'm not going to be long right now, but what's up, everybody? There we go, another honk. It is incredible, man. The business is going great. Um, People are gravitating to it. It's a good thing, man. It's a magical, wonderful, miraculous feeling. All right, but like I said, at the end of the day, right, man, it'd be kind of funny too, because some of these ladies be looking at me like so weird, like, oh my gosh, it's so out of character and out of the picture. I think she just laughed. It's so out of the picture that there's a Batman. Like none of these ladies, none of these remember people, none of these Mexican ladies ever watched Batman. It's the newest thing they've ever seen. They've never seen it. Like, oh my gosh, please drop like the cynical act. Like they are so ridiculous, bro. Like get over yourself. Seriously. Like they all need to get over themselves. Like you all seen Batman. Come on, bro. It is not that big of a deal, man. Some of them they just be looking at me like I don't know, like I'm some kind of ancient Chinese artifact or something. Like it'd be crazy. You know what I mean? But real quick, all I was saying is, you know, this platform is for intellectual debate, real talk, real conversation, right? And we're supposed to work together and talk about actual concepts that are going to help us and better our situation in the community. There's something else I want to touch on real quick while I have a chance right now. Um, you know what oh hi. Um what happened the other day out here was really, really sad. And my issue is this, man. You know, a lot of the youth is not to blame. I'm not saying they're not to blame for their actions completely, of course, but you know, it's not all their fault, and it's just kind of sad because I feel like the education system has really failed them, and that's why they end up in those positions. And like I watched like them actual like the actual hearing. I watched it. It was on Facebook, and I'm looking at it, and the girl was like, "Why am I being charged with this crime, which is like the worst crime imaginable?" And I don't know. It just kind of saddens me to see stuff like that, because it's like, is the system right or is the system wrong? Like, I don't really know completely what happened. I read a little bit, I don't know what happened though. You never know just reading, it's not going to tell you what really happened. And it's like, are they like falsely, you know, um, charging and prosecuting, people? Because we know it happens all the time. So it's like, I mean, there's only an extent they can do it so much really to get away with it, in my opinion. But um, yeah, I mean, that's what happens sometimes. Sometimes the company you keep will drag you down with them. And I mean, that's one of the most serious charges that you could possibly be charged with. I mean, I'm talking like, I mean, they might do like, I mean, that's a lot of time in prison or jail. We'll just put it like that. So it's like, I just feel like the education system has really failed a lot of the youth because you don't teach these kids out here, the youth, what's best for them. You don't teach them and really make sure that they stay out of all this nonsense and street environments or whatever. And then you blame them when these things happen and stuff. But it's like you all allowed them to live the lifestyle. Does that make sense? So it's like that, people have facilitated this environment, especially down here, for a long time. And it needs to change, man. Like you really need to start teaching the youth and guiding them the right direction, truly, instead of just saying something because these teachers, they don't care. These people, they don't care. They don't care. This system eats its own, and that's the way they look at it, and they don't care. They honestly, the way I feel like looking at the whole thing, they just feel like it's all, everybody's a commodity basically. Like they don't look at people as human beings, because if they did and they cared, or it was their own people, they would make sure that they stay out of stuff like that, in my opinion. So I just think the education system has failed overall. And why is he running away? That was weird. But yeah, I just think it's failed overall. I think we need a total revamping. Um, and that's about it. So I'll be back. Much love.